his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton at his all-star peak was something special. Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Out to the wing. Portis down low. Bagley's on him. Portis' shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
To the inside. Pass to Middleton. From deep. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Porter Jr. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And then for Washington, Sars checked in for Bagley. George comes in for Kispert. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Carrington. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by George.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Portis outside. To stop the drought. Good D by Sarr.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And the basket by MP.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Kuzma finds Trent. Kuzma outside. No good with the triple.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards backing talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And so it's the Washington Wizards, leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Washington Wizards.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
making a change here. MP's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from...
Oh, MP with the slam!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Anthony. Pass to Kuzma. The 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Drains the triple. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by MP. Wizards leading by 17. From deep, Sarr. He buries it from 3. Sarr's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to McCollum. The 3. Can't get it to drop.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Anthony outside. Now here's Turner. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Turner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Buries it from 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
MP getting it done for Washington. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. You're right there. You're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing a need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. Doc sees an opportunity right now for them to put their stamp on this game.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business? And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Carrington. He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Porter. 17-foot shot on the way, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Sarr's checked in for Washington. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Knocks down the triple. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
And MP throws it down hard.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Who's watching him?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Rollins passes to Portis. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Washington.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Carrington. Pass to MP. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. On the wing, Kuzma. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Wizards on offense. They're on a 14-5 run.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And, yep, it's good.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Porter against MP. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best.
And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, who does it better from distance?
Jacks up a three. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Antetokounmpo outside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about does it for